Welcome back, everybody. New world, new day. This is going to be another survival world. And you might be asking me, Jay, what is going on? You already have the 2020 series going. You have the Creative Valleys map. And if you didn't know, I'm also playing on Nathan's Epic server. And running 3 worlds, not running them, but participating in 3 worlds is a lot to keep up with. What on earth are you doing starting another survival game? Well, it just so happens that I lost the 2020 series. Yeah, power went out yesterday while I was playing, and I tried to log back on afterwards, and I lost the game. It got corrupted somehow when the power went out, and I can't figure out how to get it started again. It seems like it's fully corrupted. Every time I try to log on, it just shuts down the game and says, no, not today, not ever. So, we're gonna have to start over. So this is another Valleys map. I do like the Valleys map gen. Just having that river water, some random streams going through the map is nice. Which also means that we are going to have to get down to that 1000 layer to end up finding some diamonds. And yesterday when I was playing on the 2020 series, I had just reached about the 900 layer and found this big cavern. It's definitely going to take us down into the diamond zone where we were going to find hopefully a bunch of diamonds, and the power went out, so you can just imagine how frustrating that was for me. You know, I'd spent probably close to a week playing that and just got down to that layer and we lost it. So here we go, starting another one. I did have a look at this seed before I started this game up, just to make sure that it was gonna, you know, provide us with the right type of stuff, and hopefully it is. So we're gonna head in this direction. My dog's walking around upstairs. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I apologize. And these trees seem to fall. Maybe I should get an axe to do this properly. Actually, can I build one out of this acacia? I think so. Get rid of that acacia. I don't really like the red wood. We'll take the rest of this tree down. Not used to having these logs fall when I hit them. Not sure what mod that is. On this map I took off the Lumberjack mod. I took off the More Trees mod. It seemed like it was providing me with more wood than what I was actually getting. You know, I'd get like 1,000 wood off of one of those giant sequoias, and I really don't think there was 1,000 blocks of wood in one, so it kind of seemed like I was cheating a little bit. Actually, yeah, that stuff's not going to fall just because it's connected to another tree. But I should find one of these apple trees that's kind of standing by itself, just so I can get some saplings to take with me to our new build location. We'll try and gather up some different types of wood along the way. I'll grab some of this birch or aspen, I think they might call it. Maybe not here. I don't want to leave any hanging trees. I don't want to grab some of this. I believe this is hemp. Gonna need some of this for making some paper. Actually, where I want to build is going to be close to hopefully some pine, some jungle, some apple wood, and hopefully some of that aspen as well at the same time. And here's a nice little plains area. Going to want to, oh yeah, this looks nice. I see some jungle over there to the left, going through a nice little apple orchard. That looks like pine. Yeah, okay. So we have a little snowy biome over there. Jungle and some savanna out there. Nice little grassland area. I think this is going to do for our new build. Oh, it kind of sucks losing that game, to be honest with you. We're starting to get things done. I did build my little forge area, my little blacksmith workshop. It was decent. I was starting to have a nice little garden area beside the, well, the actual garden. I was building more of a, like a Zen garden type area. And things were progressing rather nice. Like I said, the mine was already down to diamond layer. So we're going to have to start all over again. And I think this is going to be the spot. This looks pretty decent. One of the mobs that I do have in this game, which I didn't in the last series, was almost like, I forget the name of it, but this guy looks like a White Walker. If you watch Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure he only spawns in the snowy region, and I'm not sure about, you know, how difficult he is, but I believe he might have an obsidian sword or drop obsidian, so he's definitely not going to be easy. You know, I can pretty much guarantee that, so I don't think I'm going to venture out there too early in the game. You know, there's really no need. There's no food. I'm going to have to grab some pine, but hopefully, you know, a couple of those White Walkers, which I'm going to call them. Hey, there's a sheep. We got to go get them. I don't want that bed as soon as possible, so this guy, unfortunately, is going to give his life to us. And we got some food out of it as well. Got some blueberry bushes around here, which is nice. Got a few of them. So I'm going to have to pick a location to build our new home. Not really seeing much for... Oh, there might be a little mine over here, or a little cave. Hopefully it has some coal readily available. Okay, there is some coal down there. So, we'll pick a spot, we'll start building, wait for some animals to show up, we'll get that bed, try and corral them. Probably end up doing, you know, a little bit more along the same lines of what we did in the last game. The design is definitely going to be a little bit different. I didn't want to raise the house up as much as I did last time. I think it was like 3 or 4 blocks high, and it just seemed a little bit too high. Probably a little bit too big for a starter home as well. I didn't really know what to do with the amount of space that I had there. So I'm going to go with a smaller house and just expand off of it as we go. Maybe have one smaller house and then just start building, you know, a little more outbuildings for different things. I am going to want a very large storage area to keep things organized. In the last series, you know, things got out of hand pretty quickly. I just had a bunch of chests with random stuff in it, and it wasn't working, to be honest. By the end of the series, I did have a fairly decent storage area down in my basement, but it wasn't that big. There might have been a dozen chests down there, and there is way more than a dozen, you know, groups of things that you're going to need separated. So looks like the sun is setting. Okay, so the sun's setting that way, which is alright. Might build our home facing this way, just so when we do wake up, the sun's rising up over the hilltop over there. Kind of a nicer way to wake up in the morning, but gonna need to build some shelter. Actually, what I'm gonna need is a pickaxe and grab that coal to light up the night. I'm going to leave the video here, guys. Don't really enjoy providing you guys with the nighttime footage. It gets so dark, it's so hard to see, and if you guys are watching this during the day, you're not going to be able to see anything anyway, so just listening to me talk isn't going to be that enjoyable. So I'll work through the night, I'll try and grab some coal, I'll try not to die, and we'll see you guys on the next one.